Afternoon and welcome to this Saturday evening from Columbus John Glenn International Airport here in Columbus, Ohio. Spent the afternoon down at the National Museum of the U.S. Air Force in Dayton at the World War I Dawn Patrol fly-in. Have a little bit of daylight left, so I figured we would swing by Columbus on the way home and do a little plane spotting while we're here today. A Southwest 737-800 taxiing into the gate. 737 heading out. Hope you're all having a great weekend. It's been all morning at the Air Force Museum trying to record the World War I fighter planes that were flying around. Did a little bit of a walkthrough, so we'll work on editing that and getting that video posted. I didn't really do it justice. That museum is enormous. You could easily spend 2 or 3 days there just trying to see everything. I only had about 45 minutes after the World War II fly-in to head over there. So at some point we'll give it a justice, but for the time being, I figured we'll just come on over here. American A319 pushing back. Figure we got about 45 minutes to an hour of daylight here in Columbus tonight before it should get dark. It's dark about 7:15 now. Which are we getting to that time of year where it's dark in the morning and dark at night. West 737 pushing back. The better lighting is going to be on 28 right, which is the other runway. But most of the activity right now is here on 28 left. But we'll keep an eye out and see what goes on both sides and switch sides if necessary. There is a special livery inbound pretty soon though, so we're going to try to stay over here and see if we can get that for you. It's coming in at Rickenbacker Airport on the south side of Columbus.
Hold short of Echo 1 on Echo there for me.
747.
Okay, short of Echo 1 on Echo. Delta 2176. Great, sir. If you do shut him down, have him started by about 50. Time now 32. You know what? That's my bad. I was reading it wrong. I thought it said 55, 35. Nope. You'll be the next departure off field. All right, pushing over through 36 for you. Thanks, I'm working above. So we'll get you going here shortly.
Someday we're going to go spend a day at Rickenbacker. There just wasn't much coming in today other than a 747. And there really wasn't very much military activity today. It looks like most of that's during the week. So at some point we'll go down there. We'll take a day off during the week and go down to Rickenbacker and do some spotting there. Wizard 270 at 8. Runway 28 right, fly runway heading clear for takeoff. 2176. 21, the airport, 11 o'clock, 18 miles. Direct for above. Southwest 1695.
The airport's going to be at your 1 o'clock at 16 miles.
Looks like they cut ahead of the American that's been holding for a little bit. And they are heading to Baltimore, Washington.
2021, Columbus Tower, Wizard 270 at 8, runway 3, left clear to land. Left clear to land, so 821.
You know, I was here over the summer. The last time I was here was when the Alaska West Coast Wonders airplane was here, and this was the right side to be on. The light was all on this side for us. But now that we're getting later in the year, now that we're getting later in the year, the light is more on the other side.
176, contact Indianapolis Center 124.45 every day.
It's at a 717 depart on 28 right. I think I'm just bound to miss those. Delivery inbound, Southwest 2821. Got a few channels I got to knock out here. Every time I come down here, I forget which radio channels I need to use. 2821 is inbound from Orlando. It is the Louisiana 1 special livery. I've never caught this one before, so I'm really excited to finally see it.
Maintain 3000.
Must be a former Navy pilot.
Right, turn next taxiway. Then you taxi Charlie Delta 3 to park at this frequency. We'll see you guys. 24.45. Have a good night.
Good thing I brought my spare battery.
Runway 28 right, fly runway headed, clear for takeoff. 21, we're here. Maintain VFR frequency crew, have a good day.
It's like a pelican feeding baby pelicans. When I would have parked right in front of us, but no dice. Sure got over here quick though.
.3587, contact departure, good day.
We got a business jet inbound. Gulfstream.
Turn left next taxiway, taxi signature this frequency. We'll see you guys. Traffic's crossing the field behind you. 3 and
Goal. Embraer heading over to the hangar here the other side. It's a Republic Airways base, I believe, here at Columbus. There's a few of them parked over there. They gotta taxi this one over to the hangar. There's a few of them over there. Wearing different colors. American, United, Delta. Pretty good day today. Got to see some really cool stuff at the Air Force Museum. Found out that the Cleveland Guardians, our Cleveland Guardians, took out the Rays today. 1-0 after 15 innings. To advance to the American League Divisional Series against the Yankees. So that means more playoff baseball in downtown Cleveland, Ohio over the next week. Hopefully we'll get some more charters coming in. Had a Delta 767 fly into Cleveland today as a Los Angeles Chargers charter flight. We should get that. We'll try to get there tomorrow to get that one for you. And then next week, I believe the New England Patriots should be in town, so we'll get that one as well. Hoping for a 6 left departure, or 6 left arrival for the Patriots, but that runway is still closed, so fingers crossed they have it open for next weekend. American 578. This A319 has been sitting at the end of the runway for about the last 15 minutes waiting for clearance. They're heading to Philadelphia. Speaking of Philadelphia, they had a crazy comeback against my St. Louis Cardinals yesterday in game 1 of the wild card series. Cardinals up 2-0 in the 9th inning, and then completely fell apart and walked in 4 guys and give up 6 runs and lost 6-3. So I got my fingers crossed that the Cardinals pull it off tonight and at least even a series. If not, they are going home.
Even out there with 3025, expect visual approach to 11.
I'm not ready for it to end yet, so hopefully they can win tonight. Empty flight, he's up early. And up of Embraers, but up above it, if you're a medical profession or a teacher, that is not something you want to see right there. Look at that full moon. Rising on the east side of Columbus. Look at that. Southwest 3051. Can really feel the temperature drop. It's probably in the low 50s now, maybe. 3051 is inbound from Houston. Hobby. It's HOU Airport, which is the other major airport outside the great city of Houston, Texas. And one of Southwest's major, they're not really hubs. Southwest doesn't really do the hub and spoke thing like most airlines do, but they do have focus cities.
51 turn right here.
Houston
Charlie,
is one of the big ones.
Right turn. Well, what's your gate number? Alpha 4 today. All right, right turn on to Charlie, Delta 3 to the ramp. Okay, Charlie at Delta 3 left, Southwest 37.
Hope you're all having a great weekend so far. I'm pretty quiet. I've been covering a couple of people that worked the last week, and then we went to Pittsburgh on Wednesday to go to the game. So we really haven't had a lot of time to go up to Cleveland and do a lot of spotting. But this week things are a lot freer, so hopefully we'll get up there a few times and get some more aviation action for you.
We'll see it out.
I do love the views you get at this airport. I mean, I highly recommend if you're in the area. Columbus is super spotter friendly. In fact, they actually even encourage it. Like their spotting locations are posted online. So highly recommend if you're in the area. You know, it's mostly Southwest, a little bit of American, a little bit of United and Delta, but highly recommend coming down here. The views in this parking garage are awesome.
I'll go check with you. I know you did it earlier.
And we'll probably be down here quite a bit in the next few weeks. We'll get those Blue Jackets charters, especially when the different NHL teams come in with special airplanes. I really wish I would have got Air Force One a few weeks ago when that was here. Unfortunately, I was out of town that day, but I do enjoy coming down to Columbus, and we'll try to do it as much as we can over the next few weeks. Try to get down here and try to get to Rickenbacker as well, especially before the weather really changes. Saw the rollout pictures for the new Classic 1, the Herbie Kelleher livery for Southwest on the Max 8. It rolled out of the shop at Renton, I think, over the last week or so. Some awesome pictures of that online. I highly recommend looking at those if you haven't done it already. Can't wait to start seeing that fly. Hopefully it comes to Cleveland at some point, but I have a feeling that this is probably the airport I'm going to have to go to get pictures of that. Southwest is really growing a mini hub here. It's not officially a focus city or anything like that, but there are a lot of flights for Southwest out of Columbus. Beautiful airport sunset. Look at that. As I look at this airport, I look at the infrastructure they put in. It's got a light rail system. This parking garage is beautiful and new. The terminal is beautiful, and they've done a lot of work on that. I know Cleveland got the Aer Lingus flight for next year, but I still got to think, especially with the growth in Columbus, the new jobs coming to Columbus, I just think it's only a matter of time before this airport gets something international. Have to see when, but I wouldn't be surprised if this is the airport that ends up with that London or Paris or Germany flight. There's a huge German village in downtown Columbus. It'd be perfect for that Lufthansa Frankfurt flight. Fingers crossed. I feel like it's only a matter of time. I really do. Full moon is rising into the night sky. Check that out. In 1386, I believe, was the flight number. Inbound from Charlotte. See, there's another Southwest special livery that's due in around 9 o'clock tonight. We probably won't wait that long. It's already getting dark. It's about 7:15 now. We'll probably stick around until it gets dark. And then head on out. But this Colorado one is due in around 9:30 tonight. And then Arizona one is due in after midnight.
Thank you.
Keep an eye out, see what's coming in tomorrow. Maybe we'll come back if we don't end up going up to Cleveland. Over on my other side, it looks like Louisiana 1 is pushing back. So they're going to leave early. They're supposed to leave around 7:45. This is American 737-800 taxis over to its gate.
Is your release time? 31, copy, thank you. 45, 7 minutes. Welcome.
Another Southwest Airlines flight. It's 1803. And they are flying in from Nashville, Tennessee. B&A. Shit, it's starting to lose a little bit of resolution as it gets dark.
2821 off of Alpha 6 taxi. Southwest 2021 Columbus ground runway 28 left taxi via Delta 3 and Charlie. Delta 3 Charlie, 28 left, that's fine. Turn right on Charlie, take 8. Hey Charlie, remain with me.
3 different Southwest liveries: Canyon Blue, Heart, and Louisiana 1.
Southwest, let's be the issue for you. Try to pop your phone. Thanks, sir.
Wearing a new style tail. That's a Heart livery, special liveries have. I like the new tail. Canyon Blue one has the same standard Canyon Blue style tail on the special liveries. I think this looks really nice.
Hi, good evening, 1803. Welcome to Columbus. Set the around with Alpha. See if you might keep the AP around.
They're taxiing over to 28 left, and we'll see them depart here in the next few minutes.
Keep AP ready. Hi, Alpha 2 will be at the gate for you. If you don't mind keeping the AP running, that'll be a tow off this evening.
Really happy to see this one is leaving before it gets totally dark.
You can pursue his request. Somebody can inform I got him inside. I'll stay off of him.
This one doesn't want us to see it. It's going over here by the side of the terminal. Wants to hide from us. Southwest 2821, Louisiana 1 is heading to Chicago Midway.
Columbus for 260 with 4 radar services terminated. You can keep the code, frequency change approved. Yeah, Mike, uniform.
I've never seen this one before, so glad to finally check Louisiana 1 off the list. It's been quite a while since it's been in Cleveland, so I had to come down here and glad we finally got it. Oh, I'm losing resolution. Anyone knows a good night camera? Let me know down below. I'd love to pick up something that's really good at night.
Southwest 2021, contact departure of good flying. See you, right.
Looks like this Southwest 737-800 is ready to push back.
And 902, you can proceed inbound on the approach, but I'm just going to maintain VFR.
See a few people in there. A lot of closed window shades. So either there's not a lot of people on this flight, or there's a lot of people that's missing the best part.
Columbus Southwest 2625, pushing off of 3. Southwest 2625, ground push 5 discretion, Juliet's on the ATIS.
There they go. Still a huge fan of this livery. I read on airliners.net that less than 10% of Southwest fleet is still wearing the Canyon Blue livery. Means they won't be around too much longer, so we're going to enjoy them while they're still here. I do tend to agree, though, that this livery is getting a little bit dated. As much as I love it, The new Heart livery is a little bit more modern. I think especially with the bigger airplanes that Southwest are ordering, this scheme's a little bit stretched looking on the bigger airplanes, where the Heart livery looks really nice on the 800s and the Max 8s that Southwest has in their fleet.
Initially, start flight level 290 within 10 minutes. Departure frequency is 125.905. Squawk 4021. The Dulles Airport via Pomek at Papa Oscar Mike Charlie Tango, and then OEMO, and then Air, then Mike Golf Whiskey, and then Gibbs Sport. I maintain 5,000, expect 290, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 125.95, squawk 4021 for Airshow 617. Airshow 617, rear back correct. Just give me a call when you guys are about to push. I'm going to time for your Okay, we'll call you back when we're ready to push for Airshow 617.
Got a lot of excited people getting ready to start their vacation. In Orlando, Florida is where this flight is heading. Probably a lot of people going to Disney World or Universal or SeaWorld, or maybe just going to hang out on the beach.
Helicopter 0, Mike Uniform coming off OSB, still squawking 5307.
Southwest 2625. It's our 737-800 heading to Orlando, Florida. Sounds like a nice place to go right now. It's starting to get cold up here. The leaves are starting to change. Florida's starting to sound pretty nice. Fortunately, they do deal with the hurricanes, and they're still dealing with the aftermath of Hurricane Ian. I saw over 100 people have been confirmed dead. Hate to hear that. Hopefully the number doesn't climb too much more, and be able to start getting everything rebuilt soon. The president's been down there talking with the governor, and hopefully they're able to put together a good financial package and get, take care of those people. Nice shot of the beautiful city of Columbus, Ohio in the background.
2625, contact departure. Have a good flight.
Home of the Columbus Blue Jackets, the Columbus Crew, and of course the Ohio State University Buckeyes. Downtown Columbus. All right, that'll do it for tonight from Columbus, Ohio. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed the World War I fly-in video as well. We'll be back up to Cleveland tomorrow to do some more plane spotting. We're going to try to get that Delta 767 that's in town. If you liked the video, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, comment down below, share. It helps out the channel a lot. So thank you all for your support. I really appreciate it. And we'll catch you next time from Cleveland, Ohio. Have a great night, everybody.